Hello everyone, I wanted to show you what I have so far in my sticker sketchbook, or rather I'm referring to it as a sketchbook because I'm filling out the whole thing. So there are over 550 stickers in here and I want to just fill them all out. I'm kind of treating it like like those challenges where people scribble a shape and fill it in. I'm doing that, but with these stickers. So let me show you what I've got so far. I'm about a fourth of the way through. So, and I started in the back because the front has a lot of those blank stickers that I'm not ready to fill out yet because I actually have to come up with stuff for it rather than rely on the shape, you know what I mean? So, I was like, let me just go backwards. I'll just move backwards. So this is the last page in the book, but it's the first page I had done. So let's show you here. Let me see if I'm lined up. For the first page, I actually filled it out with Prismacolor pencils, and I stopped doing that after a while because you can see how it's like really toothy and shows the white of the page, and it was just, I don't know, it's kind of hard to get detail for some reason, like no matter how much I sharpened them. Like I don't know if it's the paper or what, but yeah, I don't like how this came out. I feel like he looks like that meme robot with the side eye, but I like my Barbie walkie-talkie that's based on like a real walkie-talkie my daughter has. And this is sort of the start of me defying what the shapes actually are, because you'll see as we go on. I don't want to draw a fire extinguisher. Like when I was looking up fire extinguishers, and I was like, no, I don't want to. It's like it's so boring. So I changed it to instant bubble letter machine. I don't know. Wouldn't that be funny? It's just bubble letters. But anyway. Yep, that's that page. Nothing really much else to say about that. Okay, let's move on. Oh, they give you these practice pages. I stopped using these about a few pages in because I got more comfortable with drawing and I just didn't give a heck. So here is another page with shapes that I did not want to adhere to. So, for example, this, which I found out is a French press. I put on my Instagram, what is this? Because I didn't know. And one of my friends messaged me, it's a French press. We use one every day. I was like, oh, okay. Sorry, I don't drink coffee. But because I intended to look up French press and draw one. And when I looked it up, I was like, yeah, no, I just don't want to draw a French press. That's so boring. So I made it into a robot, and you will come to see that robots are my go-to. I'm gonna fill this shape. So yeah, this coffee grinder, no, boring. It's a robot. This food scale, robot now. I cannot, like, I just couldn't do it. And you can see over here, I drew them out, and then I'm like, it's not worth it. It's not worth. Don't draw something that you don't want to draw, you know? Like, yes, you should practice, but I just want to have fun. So, yeah, this spatula, it's a hummingbird. This spatula, fly swatter. This is a real spatula. Yeah, the other ones are pretty self-explanatory. I kept them on theme. There were some more that were easy to keep the shape of because they weren't boring as heck to draw. So, I think this is one of the last pages where I really stuck with the colored pencils as the primary. But I had trouble here with the pencil being just too thick. I don't know. Wasn't crazy about it. Here's another shape that I just, come on. Like, you want me to draw a factory? Is that what that is? Like a smokestack factory? No. I think that's what that is. I don't know. I made it into a monster. Monsters and robots, really good shape fillers because they can be any shape, right? here was a construction themed page, and I made this saw into like a dinosaur type thing. Oops. And this, just, I don't know, made cute animals. This I was trying to make into a submarine, but it still kind of looks like a motor. This hard hat I made into a duck. This is a screw. See the shape? I made it into a bat. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Some sort of... I think I actually... Yeah, I looked up like robot arm machine or whatever, and then I was like, no, it's an emoji machine now. They just pop those out. There you go. Emoji maker. And over here, I tried experimenting a little with watercolor. So that's why they're rippling a bit. So this is a movie page, all movie themed stuff, which as you can see, I didn't stick to. This is like that Oscar statue. And what's interesting is when I looked up how to draw that, I never noticed he was holding a sword. I thought that was interesting. But I still went with this anyway. I was like, okay, no, that's boring. So I made a lovely merman and this like, movie clapper made into a cute monster. That's like a film reel thing. I don't know, some sort of monster. I just kept the popcorn the same because my brain was stuck on those. Little ticket. I just made a design on the film reel. I got kind of lazy there. And this snakes and ladders thing I did. This was a microphone. I made it into a doctor. Okay. Oh, and the pages eventually, when you're working on them, they just fall out. So if you get this, yeah. But honestly, it might be good to take them out, and you'll see why later on. But let's look at this page first. This is just some symbols. I feel like when I was a kid, we read a book about a cat that could go back in time, and I think he had that symbol on his chest. I didn't look it up, so like if I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. Time cat, I think that's what they call it. I'm sorry. I've got like, you think I would take this 2 seconds to look that up, but nope. So whatever, he's here now. Ignore that Kirby. For the female and male symbols, or Venus, whatever they're called, my earliest memory of seeing these is in Pokemon Blue. So I did the Nidorans. I love Nidoran. And a snake. And you will see a lot of snakes throughout here because that's another good filling shape. Because it could just be any shape. So yeah, got my lazy snakes. Here is a zodiac theme page. And I started using marker a lot more, which the marker takes really well to these. So this is just the Crayola markers. Yes, they do their marker thing. They look a little streaky, but I don't mind. I think it looks cool. So, and then I layered that, like here, I layered it with the col erase pencils. So that's why it's a lot lighter than the Prismacolor, but it's not as, toothy, so it actually covers a lot more. So I like combining the two. I think that works out well. Same with down here. I use the col erase, so they're not as, they're pretty light. You can't really see it, but I feel like I just got better detail with it for some reason. This looks like it was supposed to be a technology type of page. This is my go-to robot shape. I made a Pikachu. I made this into like a Ouroboros type thing. This was a light bulb, see? And now it's Spoink. I actually looked up Pokemon with spring because I knew there was one. I'm not familiar with this one because it's newer, but that's Spoink. Yeah. The other ones are just pretty self-explanatory designs. Okay, here's the cowboy theme. Oh, now this is what I was talking about when I said maybe I should just pull them out, because eventually when you're turning the page, sometimes the stickers like come up on the side. So unless you're drawing like this, which I did sometimes because I thought it'd be cool to keep them all in the book, but now I'm thinking it's not going to be possible. So, yeah, I might tear them out somehow. I don't know. But anywho, this is like a cowboy theme page. I don't know, made like a monster gun. This is a saddle that I made into just slime or goop or something. So this is the Prismacolor pencil layered with the Colorase pencil. This is just Colorase pencil. See how light it is? But you still get like a little bit better detail, whereas this one's kind of chunky. And then I use the marker over that just for like little details. This is Crayola marker, but with some pencil over it. So you can really experiment, just mess around with whatever the heck you feel like using, honestly. Again, the go-to robots, because I'm not going to draw bullets. What do you think this shape is supposed to be? Oops. It's like a box with two pointy things on either end. I have no idea, like, what in the cowboy universe, like, what is that supposed to be? I don't know. Let me know if you know. I'm curious. I mean, I probably wouldn't have drawn it anyway, but sometimes I look at these and I'm just like, what is that? So here is horseshoe. I just made some 4-leaf clovers for good luck. Yeah, just some cute stuff. This is the bird with the Prismacolor pencils, so you can see the texture. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay. Yeah, I'm not crazy about this page. It's a pretty low effort on my end. Not gonna, pretend I didn't. This actually, when I sketched this out, it was pretty cute, and I just annihilated it when I put the marker on. So, but these monsters came out alright with the marker with the pencil on top. So, again, there's that lazy snake. And I think this is the last one so far. I can think of what to put in the 0. But here's a good example of using both. Here's the marker. I sort of blocked out the background and then left the space, and I just lightly used a little bit of pencil for those caterpillars. So yeah, you can just mix it up. Yeah, here's the birds. There's some marker on the leaves, on the bats, some fish. So educational. And I actually already started sketching the alphabet, but I know that this is just going to take me forever, and because I'm just doing the most and making it painful for myself. If I was a normal person, I could just color these in, and it would be therapeutic or whatever. But no, I have to illustrate bird with bubbles and all this crap. So that's it so far. Here's how far I am. I know it doesn't look like a 4th, but I actually think I counted the pages, so yeah. Very exciting. I will update you when I get halfway through. So stick around if you care to see the rest, and it would encourage me to finish it if you subscribed or whatever. You don't gotta, But like if you did, I'd be like, oh, okay, I guess I have to. So you could hold me to it. You could hold me to it if you wanted to. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye bye.